Hi, good morning. Today is October 31st. Happy Halloween. 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Olawale Okabola, Sparkus Trading Corporation, here to bring you a morning report. Sorry, a morning report of the S&P E-mini. Just take care of some administrative things. This will be my last report that I publish this week. Um, Taking tomorrow off. Also, looking at the schedule, I have surgery on my shoulder coming up. They're going to knock me out. So I'm going to be out for the entire week of next week. So you will not see any reports. If you do get a report next week, it's because I am feeling much, much better. And the recovery is going better than expected. So until then, it probably won't be until November 11th before you see another report or prep report for the 11th. So I'm taking the entire next week off. Think it's well deserved anyway. Okay, here is the report, morning report on the monthly chart. We are still we're still moving higher off the Fed. By the way, the option trade, my last two contracts that I had going long, I've taken them off once the market closed yesterday, so I'm 100% flat coming into today, coming into today on this market. I'm just going to sit back and see whatever opportunities, if any, the market will present, knowing that I'm taking tomorrow off. Probably, who knows? Let's just leave it there. All right, so that's what's going on in the monthly. We're still holding above this 2 month, 3 month balance area high. The breakout still going on the weekly. We are one time framing higher. One, two, three, 4 weeks in a row. Nothing much else to talk about. On the daily, we broke out of a 2 day balance area. So we want to play the balance rules. We want to see whether or not if um, are we accept it or reject it from the 2 day balance area high. So it's a breakout, balance rules, breakout and accelerate. So we broke out. Do we get continuation up? Breakout and fail. We broke out. Do we come back in? If we do, the destination is the 2 day balance area low. Doesn't mean it needs to happen today. However, that is on the table. And remember, it's just a destination. Or you remain in balance, which that's not the case when it comes to the balance rules. So that's what's going on. We want to see whether or not there's acceptance or rejection above the 2 day balance area high. That's very important. So I think you want to pay attention to that. Rejection is a close. A close. The market will close below the 2 day balance area high. Going to the profiles. We got a double distribution off the Fed, so we want to monitor that. Made a new all-time high. As it stands right now in the overnight, we're back within the 2 day balance area. So we could have a clear rejection. However, however, remember the destination is the 2 day. I'm sorry, was that the 2 day? Yeah. The the destination is the 2 day balance area low. So if we open, let's just say, for example, we open where this yellow line is, 36 quarter. The market's not that far from reaching the destination. So we want to pay attention to that. Coming into today, if we're back in, that shows clear rejection, right? So we're back in. We want to pay attention to this double distribution where it is value. And I don't know why my double distribution is right here. That's clearly wrong. We want to pay attention to value. Where does value develop in relation to the double distribution, above or below? If value develops above the double distribution, that means you want to monitor the trade for some elongation, one time framing, etc. And then you also want to see whether or not we can get back outside this 2 day balance area high. If value develops below the double distribution, that puts us overall unchanged value. We have a point of control that's 11 wide that could be revisited. Anything more than that, you'll see continuation being one time framing, trying to extend value to at least become overlapping to lower. Anything more serious, you're going to need a double distribution to negate value that will be unchanged or overlapping to lower for more downside action. If we are back within the range, even though value is developing below the double distribution, even though value is developing below the double distribution, we could very well get some rotation back and forth. And that rotation, what that means for those who are unaware and looking for a directional move and don't get out in time, you're just going to get chopped up. So coming into today, where if we have unchanged value, you probably don't want to hold on to your trades too long, unless this market proves to you with some aggression that it wants to trade lower or higher, right? Because what we very well can get is rotation. So today could be a reversion to the mean day. So those folks who are that's your type of trading environment, just be on the lookout for that. Beware that we could double distribute in any direction. So, and we have one time framing. Um, you want to see some aggression on that one time framing, taking us outside of value area low or outside of the value area high. Let's look at the pre-market real quick. This is Asia. This is what's going on in Asia. And this is Europe. Something happened in Europe where we broke out via single prints, and now we're trading back within, at least for now, the double distribution. Want to pay attention to the single prints. If these single prints can hold, I don't know if it's going to hold. It's still, we got like, I don't know, an hour and a half before the market opens. Want to pay attention to these single prints. Single print starts from, at least right now, this is what the market is proposing. At least for right now, this is what the market is proposing. You want to pay attention if there's anything to the downside, because these single prints represents a new auction via the overnight, a new auction to the downside. So we want to pay attention to see if it's legit, if it holds coming into the open. So I don't know, and it's hard to say without getting close to the open, but something just to pay attention to. Again, analysis still remains the same. You want to see where value develops in relation to the double distribution right here. If value begins to develop below the double distribution, you still have unchanged value, so the market still has some more work to do. Now remember, the market overnight is net short. You could get a reversal, not a reversal, but a counter auction to the short overnight inventory. So you just want to be careful. Don't get too eager early in the morning. Kind of let this market shake out to show you its hand and see what it wants to do. Anything really serious to the downside, we're going to take out yesterday's low. And now I was going to say we need close below yesterday's low, but that's not necessarily the case. At the minimum, just take out yesterday's low to see if there's something serious going on to the downside. That's it, man. Plain and simple. Pretty easy report. Hopefully, this information will help you stay on the right side of the market. This is Olawale Okabola, Sparkus Trading Corporation, wishing you not only a good day and a happy Halloween, but next week, the best of luck. And I'll talk to you guys in about a week or so. Take care.